Hi, welcome to our long form class. So tonight's class, the way we're going to work it is I'll do the first lesson and then I'll do a little bit of that yielding that happens at the beginning of the long form. And then we'll do crossing hands and we'll do the first lesson in the second section. So let's get started. So first lesson of the long form. So, when you're repeating this again and again, it's good to focus on getting more subtle, more like pixels. It's like you're make it more in depth. So we've got the heels together, toes looking to the corners. And we're going to feel right down into the soles of the feet. And then as we're turning to the right, now bring your attention into the toes of the right foot. So it's like you're coming from the toes round to the heel as we turn right. And we're sinking more into that right leg. So the left foot is empty. So we step out nice, wider than the short form onto the ball of the left foot. Transfer the weight across. And now you're going to come around from the heel to the toe of the left foot as you turn to the right. And then we bring the right foot round on the heel as we turn back, bringing the hands around, and they sit on cushions of air. And now our weight is mostly in the left leg. So let's just do that one a few times just to feel. So the thing that we're looking for is in the long form is that we step a little bit wider than shoulder width. So in the short form here is okay. So we're going to just work on getting that little bit wider in the long form. And a little bit higher with the arms. So we're double weighted to begin with. And then bring the attention into the right foot and feel like you're coming from the toes round to the heel of the right foot. That turns us to the right. The palms open a little. Left foot empty, so we step out a bit wider than shoulder width. Put the left foot down and then transfer over into the left foot, and you're going to come from the heel to the toe of the left foot. And as you turn back to the front, bring that right foot round parallel to the left, and the arms come with it. We're opening our back there. So the weight's in the left. And we're going to stay in the left as the arms float up a little bit higher than the heart. Pull the elbows in and the hands float down, and we feel the weight in the left leg. So it's lovely to do one that you know really well. This is quite similar to the short form. The two things we want to focus on is a little bit wider and bringing these up a little higher. So feel yourself double weighted. And then we're going to turn from the ball up, from the toes. Feel your weight coming around that outside of that right foot from the toe to the heel. We turn to the right and the palms open up. It's like opening the front of your body. And then step out wider than shoulder width. Put the left foot on. Bring the weight into the left foot. And then we turn back, bringing the arms around like your shoulder blades open. And that brings the elbows around, opening the back of the body. And then as we sit into the left foot, the hands sink down. And now we're in just neutral with weights on the left. Relax the wrists. And allow the arms to softly float up the front of the body. Pull the elbows in and feel the air as the arms softly float down. Weight in the left leg still. Great. So let's do 3 and enjoy. So as we sink and turn to the right, the palms open up. Feel the front of your chest just softly open, shoulder blades put a little closer together. We step out nice and wide with the left and transfer the weight over into the left foot. And then as we turn back, our shoulder blades are opening, the elbows come around and the right foot comes around as well. And then we sink into that left foot. Allow the arms to float up, weight still in the left, a little bit higher than the heart. And we pull the elbows in and they float down. Back down onto cushions of air at the side of the body. So let's do that one more time. So we're double weighted to begin with. And feel that nice sense of alignment up through the body. Like your spine is being nicely stretched up. And your muscles are relaxing down. And then we turn to the right, coming around the outside edge of that right foot as the palms open. Then step out nice and wide with the left, put the foot down, transfer the weight over into the left foot and turn back, opening the shoulder blades apart as the arms come round, and then pull the elbows back and the hands sit on cushions of air. Allow the wrists to relax. The arms float up the front, weight in the left leg. Pull the elbows in and softly hands float back down. Okay, great. And one last one for that first posture. So I'll do it facing this way this time, so if you're not sure of it, you could copy. So feel the shoulders relax, the face soften. And we sink and turn to the right, turning the palms out so we open the front of the body. We step out nice and wide with the left, transfer the weight over into the left foot, and then opening the shoulder blades as the right foot comes round, and we sit into that left leg. Now the wrists to relax and the arms to float up the front of the body. Pull the elbows in and the arms float back down. Okay, so now for people beginning the long form, I'm going to do a figure 8 little exercise that will help you when we get to that unusual yield that we have with the ward off right. So step with, I'm going to do it with my back to you first, so with the heels together, and then we're going to step forward and right with the right foot. So you're in a both stance with the weight. Now bring the weight into the right foot, and you've got ward off right, this ward off right in the hands. Actually, let the hands relax first, and we just do the work around the feet. So the weight's in the right foot, and we're going to stay in the right foot, turning a figure 8 round from the heel to the toe. And then we transfer the weight back into the left foot and come around from the heel to the toe of the left foot. And when you've come around, sit down into that left foot and then feel like you're coming forward under the ground into the right foot. So let's go again. So our weight's on the right foot. So we're going to come from the heel around to the toe of the right foot. And then you've turned your body to the left and bring your weight into the left foot. Come around the left foot. And now sit down into it, a bit like we're a pulse monkey, sitting down and then transferring the weight forward under the ground into the right foot. So we'll do one more without the hands and then we'll add the arms. We're coming around the right foot, turning to the left, sinking and coming around the left foot. You turn back to the center and sit down into that left foot and then transfer the weight forward. So now bring your hands up into a ward off shape with the right hand in front of your heart, ward off right. So bring the mind into the left foot. So as we come from the heel to the toe of the right foot, we yield with the left hand. We're turning to the left. As you come around the back foot, we yield with the right hand, turning to the right. Now sit down into that left foot as the right hand makes a ward off at your throat, and then press the left hand forward as you bring the weight into the front foot. So now I'm going to do it facing this way as well, so you can just see what I'm doing. So we're in the right foot and you've got your right hand up in a ward off and the left hand fingers are pointing into the right, and the right hand is up at the throat in the long form. So we come around the right foot, yielding with the left hand. We come around the left foot, yielding with the right hand, and then we sink into that left foot as the right hand makes a ward off, and then press forward with the left. So we're just doing this one tonight, so we'll just do it 3 more times. So feel your weight in your right foot. So you come from the heel to the toe as we yield with the left hand. We come around the back foot as we yield with the right hand, and then sit down into your back foot as the right hand makes a ward off, and then press forward into the right foot as the left hand comes in. So it's cross energy. So it's right foot with the left hand, right hand round the back foot, the left foot, and then stay in the left foot because the right hand is still active, make your ward off, and then we press forward. So one more. Round the right foot, round the left foot, sinking into the left to make a ward off with the right hand, pressing forward. Okay, so now let's do the short form to the end of the first section, and we'll do the first lesson after crossing hands. So if you're new, just copy, I'll call it out, and just stick. So we're heels together. So we sink and turn to the right, bringing the weight into the right foot. Step out shoulder width, or wider, sorry. Sink into the left and bring the right foot round on the heel as the shoulder blades open. Pull the shoulders back and relax into that left foot. Allow the arms to float up a bit higher than the heart and pull the elbows in and the hands float down. So then we turn on the heel of the right and make the ball. Sink into the right foot. Step forward and left for ward off left. Bring the right foot round. Turn on the ball of the right and step out with the right and forward, ward off right. So now this is our yield around the front foot with the left hand, yield around the back foot with the right hand, sink into the back as we make a ward off, press forward, and then we come round the right foot again, round the back foot, push with the right as you sink into the left foot, and push forward with the left. Single whip. Bringing the right foot round. Make your hook and bowl, send out the hook. Step out with the left and now keep the weight in that right foot as the left hand turns over. And then round the left foot for lifting hands. Pull down, shoulder stroke. Yield with the left, yield with the right. White crane spreads wings. Sink the right hand down the front of the body. Step out with the left for brush past the left knee and push. Keep turning left as your back foot peels up. Sink into the back foot and pick up the right foot, left foot and play guitar. Turn to the right and open up again. Step out with the left, brush left knee. Sink forward, push. Sit back turning on the heel of the left. Brush right knee and push. Brush left knee and push. And play guitar again. And then we open up, step out with the left and push with the right. I'm just going to adjust back for space. And then we sit back turning on the heel of the left. The hands sink down to the side of the body. Make a fist with the right as we step forward to the corner with the right foot. Sink into the right, bringing the fist to the hip. Step forward with the left and punch with the right. And now it's a variation again. So we turn to the left and we yield around the front foot. Yield around the back foot. Push repulse monkey style with the left hand. Push forward with the right. Crossing hands. Send out the right hand. Pull into the right foot as the left hand reaches out. And then come around the right foot as your left hand makes a ward off. Sink around the left as the right hand crosses. And steps back for crossing hands. So that's the first section. So now let's just have a look at embrace the tiger and return to the mountain. So our weight's in the left foot and we're going to sink the left hand to the dantian and back up as we turn the right foot to the corner with a double ward off. Bring the right foot in by the ankle. Step back to the corner with the right and pull the right hand to the hip as the left hand comes round to push. Embrace tiger, return to the mountain. And then bring the right hand up into ward off. So we're just going to go, I'm just going to do that one tonight. So we're in the left foot. So forget the hands for a minute. And when we're doing this embrace tiger, getting the angles. So you're looking straight ahead. So the first thing is we're going to turn and look to the corner. Bring the right foot in by your ankle and look back to the back corner because we're going to step back to that corner. And as we sink into the right foot, we're going to pull the left foot round to look straight down the run. So let's just do that turn. This is great to practice for long form and short form. So the feet are looking straight ahead, a bit wider than shoulder width. We turn on the ball of the right as we look to the corner. Bring the right foot in by the ankle and turn your waist so you can see the back corner. Pick up the foot and step onto the heel and pull the left foot round. So you finish looking to the diagonal. So now let's add the arms. So we're crossing hands, left hand's on the inside, nice, and it's up a little bit higher. The long short form would be down here, so we're up that little bit higher. And we sink the left hand to the dantian and back up as we turn to the corner. The right foot comes in by the ankle, turn your waist, step around with the right, and then pull the right hand to the hip as the left hand comes round. Then we bring the right hand back up into ward off right. So we're ready. So we'll do this 2 more times, and then I'll go the whole way to the kick sequence so people can have a practice of the kick sequence. So we're in the left foot. So we're going to sink the left hand to the dantian and come back up. Feel where the right ankle is. Step around to the corner. Pull with the right. Push with the left. And bring the right hand up into ward off. Okay. So now this time, we'll just keep going with that to the kick sequence. And we'll do the kick sequence together. So we're sinking into the left. Turning to the corner. Bring the right foot in by your ankle. Turn your waist. Step onto the heel. Pull the right hand to the hip as the left hand comes round to push. Ward off with the right. And then yield round the front foot. Yield round the back foot. Ward off with the right during the back foot. Press forward with the left. Yield round the front foot. Yield round the back foot. Push, repulse monkey with the right. Push forward with the left. Single whip. Right foot comes to the corner. We press the left hand across the body. Step to the corner with the left and sink into the right foot. And then we pick up the left foot. We step and step forward to the corner with the right. Turn the waist, sinking into the back foot. Turn right as you pick up the left foot and sink forward to punch. So we turn right and open up. Repulse the monkey. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Sink into the left foot. Step back on the ball of the right. Bring the left foot round. Sink into the right foot. Turn right. Step back with the left. Bring the right foot round. Sink into the left foot. Step back with the right. Push with the left. And one last one. Turn right. Step back with the left. Push with the right. So we turn to the left and make the ball. Bring it into the right foot, bringing the left foot round on the heel, sink into the left, and step around with the right for diagonal flying. Stay in the right foot as we turn the left foot out for lifting hands. Pick up the right foot and bring it down on the heel. Shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Sink the right hand down. Step out with the left to brush past the left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Iron fan. Turn body. And chop. Roll back and split. Pick up the right foot. Bring the fist to the hip and step out with the left and punch with the right. And then turn to the left and flat fist and cut into the back foot. Step to the corner with the left for ward off left, adjust the right foot round. Sit back, make the ball, and step forward with the right for ward off right. And then yield round the front foot, yield round the back foot, ward off, press forward. Yield round the front foot, yield round the back foot, sink into the left as the right hand pushes, sink forward with the left. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Make our hook single whip. So we turn back and step up with the left for waving hands. Sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out. Sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out. And then single whip. So now we're beginning the kick sequence over into the left foot, high pat on horse. Step back on the ball of the left, to cross hands, fan out, toe kick with the right. Step back on the right, to cross hands, fan out, toe kick with the left. We turn left on the heel of the right and heel kick with the left. Brush left knee and push. Turn on the heel of the left, brush right knee and push, turn on the heel of the right and brush left knee and punch down. So we turn on the heel of the left, turn body, step around with the right and chop. Pull into the front foot, roll back into the back foot and split. Turn and pick up the right foot, sink into the right, step forward with the left and punch with the right. And then sit back, yield with the left as you come around the front foot. Sorry, the right. Yield with the left as you come around the back foot, sink into the left foot, fan out and toe kick with the right straight ahead. Bring the right foot down on the heel, sink into the right, strike with the left to the temple. Bring the weight into the left as we strike with the right to the chest. Open the fists as bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink back into the left foot, step round with the right and strike with the right weight in the left foot. Strike with the left weight into the right foot. Turn on the heel of the left, cross the hands, fan out, toe kick with the right to the corner and pull the fists to the hip. Strike the tiger's ears. Sink into the right and cross the hands. Left hand on the outside because we're going to kick, heel kick with the left. We turn on the ball of the right, right hand on the outside because we're going to heel kick with the right and bring it down on the heel. Step forward with the left and punch. And then round the left foot as we yield with the right hand. Round the right foot as we yield with the left hand. Push into the back foot with the left. Push forward with the right. Coming around the left foot, we send the right hand out. Pulling ourselves into the right foot, the left hand reaches out and we yield around the left, right. Yield around the left, crossing hands. So now because we're finishing here, we're going to turn the right foot out, sink into the right, bring the left foot in and straighten up. And just take a minute, just feel your whole body. Notice all the tingling now. A little bit of Tai Chi goes a long way. So I hope that helps people to get started on the long form or revision for people who've done it. And if you have questions, just text me during the week and we can pick something to work on. Next week will be short form. So next week I'll do some figure eights and short form and then we'll do more long form. In 2 weeks, bye for now. See you soon. Thanks for joining.